Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Pz.Kpfw Aslains L, otherwise known as the Luchs. It's a tier 4 German light tank. It's located on the northeast spawn of Highway and it's under the command of Pascucci, and that's one of my accounts. Yes, I'm playing the Luchs. Game started. Well, this little light tank is a derivation, or rather it's a modification of the Panzer II. This one carries a 3cm gun, but in reality the Panzer II Luchs never actually carried a 3cm, it only ever carried the 2cm flat gun. Well, I'm taking it out into the field because I'm looking for a bush so I can spot for my team and do the job I was intended for, which is to find the enemy and then allow my teammates to do damage to them. Okay, I'm in a bush, I'm looking for enemy targets, and I found three T29s off on the hill, and I've already marked them for my team to let them know where they are. Now, another of my teammates in a BT7 artillery has actually moved up the creek nearby an Su-85B that he spotted, and a Largo. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to survive there for very long because, yeah, he's come up against two superior tanks that will probably take him out. Yeah, he's gone. He's died. And that T29 went up explosively. That was a Amarak, that one. But I managed to pick up some spotting assist, and in fact I just noticed there was a BT7 Art and actually went up the hill behind me, and he just killed an MTLS, or rather a Hetzer on the enemy team, just killed an MTLS 1G14 up near the town. There's that BT7 Art. Looks like he was about to change his mind and go under the bridge, but he's gone back the other side. Oh, now the Largo, who was attacking our BT7 Art, has now moved in underneath the bridge. And, oh, there goes the BT7 Art on the enemy team, so he's been killed. Now, the Largo's double bush, but I'm not going to open fire on him, because if I do, I'll give away my position to the other enemy tanks that are further up the hill. So all I'm doing at the moment is spotting this guy underneath the bridge, and my teammates behind me have finished him off. There's still enemy tanks up ahead. I'm still spotting them for my team. You can see the shells hitting the building. Oh, that was an Arty strike just coming in. I've picked up 1.5k of spotting assist already, and it looks like a couple of the enemy tanks are retreating. There's a T29. There's the other one. They are taking damage, and I'm picking up even more spotting. Oh yes, these shells are going in. One of the T29s is down, and I suspect that other one's going to be dead shortly. Yes, he's gone as well. There's a T6 medium nearby, and he's now taking damage as well. So, just sitting in this little bush has actually earned me an awful lot of spotting assist. And there goes the T6 medium. Okay, it's now clear for me to move because there's not that many enemy tanks up here at the moment. There's an Su-85 nearby. We don't know precisely where. And I've been spotted. Somebody saw me. And I've changed course straight away to go towards the T116. And I'm dodging from side to side just slightly. Oh, enemy fire just came in. And I think now, obviously, there's that Su-85 behind me and he just tracked me. Took 148 hit points of mine. I've locked on to the T116. And I picked up some actual damage with my autocannon. I'm going to try and do that again if I can. Rinse, repeat. Now that Su-85 is still over there. so I've got to try and avoid him if I can. And I've gone up, right up on top of the hill. But he's still around there somewhere anyway. I'll just bypass him for the moment and make my way towards the enemy camp area. Now the Lynx is actually quite fast. It's a nippy little thing, over 60 kilometers an hour I think. And it was actually very short and fat, you might say. But that 3cm cannon was very, very deadly. Of course, the real Lynx did not have the 3cm. As I said, it had a 2cm cannon as well. But that was just as effective in the spotting role. And I'm looking for the enemy Arty now. And I found one of them. In fact, I found both of them. And I finished off the Su-26 first. The other one, the Hushrek, or Grasshopper, fires around at me but misses with his 105mm gun. And they're just going to sit behind him as he's turning to try and bring his gun to bear on me until I fire. Well, I didn't wipe him out with that magazine, so I'm just going to have to sit on his tail. And I pushed him around a bit just to help him. I know that's a bit naughty of me to do that, but there you go. Few more seconds and he's toast. There you go. He's out the game. I know it can be awful if you're actually in the Arty and you can see somebody sitting alongside you, waiting to kill you, waiting till the magazine reloads. Well, there's only 2 enemies left now. One's a Hetzer and the other one's an Su-85B. I'm not going to sit in the cap. I'm going to go hunting. I want to get those hit points. So I'm now going to go looking. And someone's just killed the Hetzer. So there he goes. And I'm going to slide down here because I'm going after that Su-85. The guy who hit me earlier. And see if I can kill him. I've reloaded my mag. And I'm ready to rock and roll. And I think he's somewhere over here. There he is, locked on. And there you go, it's just as easy as that. And we win the game. The Lynx, it's a lot of fun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the first class tanker for Pz.Kpfw in the Pz.Kpfw Ausstellung Luchs, or L. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a 5 effect for doing more damage than the hit points of my own vehicle, and also a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 5 exactly. I killed 2 enemy Arty, so I got a Pascucci's medal, and because I was the only one spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles whilst they were damaged, I got a patrol duty as well. So win ace of that battle was 6,242, which is super Unicum standard. But I think you might notice something. Yes, I got 8 spots in that battle. I was just 1 spot short of getting a scout medal as well. Such a pity. Anyway, it doesn't always happen. Let's have a look at the team score. I didn't do the highest damage in the game. The T40 on our team did incredibly well to get a high caliber and top gun for 3,012 hit points of damage. Yes, whilst I was enjoying myself out in the field, the T40 was fighting for his life with our Arty to try and save our cap, which was being invaded by the rest of the enemy's tanks. Yes, he got 7 kills in that engagement, the next highest scorer being the Hetzer on the enemy team with 1,377 hit points and 4 kills. I managed 853 hit points and 3 kills. When it came to base XP, it was the T40. He did the best with 1,177. I managed 931. And the next high score after that was the Sexton 1, who didn't survive the battle but got 366 experience points out of that game. I did contact the T40 afterwards to say, would you share your replay so we could do a dual perspective video? Unfortunately, they didn't respond, which is a pity because I would have liked to have shown that one. From the detail report, we can see I fired 44 rounds in that game, got 32 direct hits and 30 penetrations, damage of 853 hit points, all of it at close range. I received 1 hit. It was a penetration. That was from the Su-85B, and I returned the favour at the end of the game. I spotted 8 enemy vehicles, just 1 short for the scout medal. 4 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed, and 2,539 hit points of damage assistance. That's the spotting assistant, sorry. I managed to get 38,718 credits on a premium count, and I got 70,000 credits for completing the mission events, so the total was 108,718 credits altogether. After repair and ammunition resupply, I took away 106,826 credits, and that's not bad for a tier 4 game. But remember, there was that massive 70,000 credits, and if you take that off, well, it's still pretty good, because it still works out that I actually made 36,000 credits, or over 36,000 credits for a tier 4 game. I also earned 1,396 XP, got ×2 for the first victory, 699 for this being for completing the mission and events, and took away 3,492 experience points altogether. And that was just me goofing away, actually. It was a bit of fun. It was a reduced numbers game. There was only 14 players on each side, but it was still a bit of a laugh. It was a bit of a relaxation for me to actually play the little light tank. After playing most of the day, I was playing TDs and Artys. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.